year to do a sports talk radio show the day after the brackets are announced. Caroline Fenton is on vacation, out this week. D-Mase, how could you miss March Madness? What is going on? Caroline must have something very special going on to miss shows in March. Being the diehard sports fan she is, I don't know the story behind that.
It's gotta be just like that she can't talk about it like, on the radio. Like, I can't talk about it. But I mean, listen, she'll be back, and March Madness will still be going on. You know.
Nick, any scoop on what's going on with Caroline there?
I have
she's
zero.
She's on vacay, you know. She's with the fam.
She's definitely put her phone on airplane mode because I have not heard from her at all.
Exactly.
No grid from Caroline, no clips. And I was like, whoa, what kind of morning is this?
The last time I seen Caroline, it was on her story, and she had a cold one in her hand with some real crazy, funky sunglasses on, and she was about to get it turned up. Now, I don't know where she's at now. But that was yesterday. Now, she could be anywhere. I mean, hell, somebody need to go check the beach, okay? Because she just may be laying on the beach right about now with a few cold ones on her side. So, hey, we don't know.
It's a good way to spend a day.
Hey, you're right about that.
Well, we got a lot going on. We've got the Vanderbilt coaching search. We're going to hit that a little bit later. Who's the right person for the next Vanderbilt basketball job, especially at the state of the program right now. It's at the bottom, trying to work back up. Vanderbilt's women's team did get in. Thank goodness. I was relieved because they had a bad loss in the SEC tournament, but that's a program that the standard is to get to the tournament every year. They made it 27 out of 29 years, but they had not been to the tournament in over a decade. So congratulations to Shea Ralph. When she inherited that program, man, it was in trouble. They had all kinds of COVID issues. They had injury issues. She had to build it really from scratch. So hats off to her and her crew. They made it. I got my take it to the bank thanks to that because it was the first four. They're in the first four, so they used up all the slack. And your Sparties, D-Mase, they slipped a little bit. There was a little talk of will they be in the first four, but they got the 8 versus 9. My theory a little bit as we talk about the brackets here. By the way, we're going to talk to Adam Vingan later this hour and talk about the Predators, 12-0-2 in the last 14. Another win. That was in Seattle. So they've got the Sharks tomorrow night. The Blues and the Wild keep pushing up from behind. Vegas won yesterday, so it continues to be a great race down the stretch, jockeying for positions, for seeds, for playoff spots. So we'll get to that with Adam later this hour. But to the bracket, my theory as I watched the bracket is I almost thought that some of the teams that were discussed as maybe bubble teams, maybe even out, were put in the 8-9 game. I almost think that the committee looks at it, and I don't know how you'd feel about it. Is it better to be a 10 or an 11 than it is an 8 or a 9 because you get the 1 seed in the second game?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how they look at that.
That's if the 1 seed advances.